What's up, everybody? Jonathan here, and look, we've got Gold Rush, the game. It finally came out. I got my Steam key, got it all installed and ready to go. I've played it just a little bit to kind of see what it was all about and get the settings and graphics and stuff all set up just right. So let's go ahead and start a new season, and we got some pretty neat little backgrounds, I guess, here as we're getting the game loaded. Uh, you probably saw some of these if you were following their Kickstarter page or Facebook or whatever when they were producing the game. They had to put up several of these backgrounds and pictures and stuff. Pretty cool. So it did take me a minute to figure out at first kind of what needs to be done, but I think, get that figured out. So whenever the game loads here in a second, I'll show you what we got so far. Alright, so there's the little noise. Now what that noise is you start right here, and there's really not a lot to see except for the Haines, Alaska sign. But if you turn around, there's our pickup truck. I wish they'd have put that in a little bit more obvious spot because it's kind of hard to know exactly what to do. But anyway, so you hop in the truck, and I'm playing with my controller, so I just hit my left D-pad to open up the truck controls. And you just hit up on the D-pad to turn on your engine, and handbrake is A, and then we should be able to just take off. Okay, so you have some different camera views. If I press down on my right stick, I get some different camera views. So now, the first thing is you come into town, you're going to want to go straight ahead on past this little warehouse, and you want to go up here to the bank. And the bank is this building here on the corner with the blue doors. And I think what I did last time was just parked on the curb up here. Alright, and we don't need that anymore. And you just walk up to the front doors, and you should get a little use thing. Just hit the button. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously go to the bank, and you're going to want to rent this old Arnold parcel. Now it shows a price of $25,000. That's if you wanted to buy it outright. But we don't have enough money. We've only got $223. So we're going to rent it. And now it's rented. So you just hit cancel, go back out. Now, here's something else. Little tip is if you hit M on your keyboard, it'll bring up the map, and you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. But here's where we are now, and we got to go to the old Arnold parcel, which is kind of back over here to our right or to the east. Got your little compass down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, and then also the other thing is if you get stuck, you can hit M and then go up here to journal. And now this is going to walk you through the first little bit of this. And so obviously number 1, number 2 we've already done. Now we got to go to the warehouse, and we got to buy a hog pan, no pump, hog pan sluice box core, 2 hog pan mats, and a bucket. And you load all that on the pickup, and then we're going to drive, I'm assuming drive to the claim. So let's go back in our truck, and let's go back to the warehouse. And this is where I messed up last time when I was playing, so let's not do that again. I tried to make a shortcut between that fire hydrant and this pole. I guess that's the power pole. And my truck flipped over, so won't be doing that again. We'll go the correct way, no shortcuts. Alright, now we should be able to just drive up in here. And I think I'm just gonna back up to this door. Oops. Alright, and let's get the old tailgate down. Now I've already kind of been poking around in here, and there's a lot of stuff in here that you can buy. I mean, just about everything that's on these shelves you can buy. You got a car jack, some cogs, and I guess that's teeth for the excavator maybe, and it's like some, yeah, bulldozer tracks, water filters, all kinds of stuff. There's a gold pan. But anyway, I already know where the sluice boxes or whatever these things are. So there's a hog pan pump. Let's see what we need though. Make sure. So a hog pan, no pump, hog pan sluice box core, 2 hog pan mats, and a bucket. So we gotta have the one with no pump. There it is, and press what to do something? Press E, okay, E. Alright, so we gotta have one of those. One. Alright. And a hog pan sluice box core. One of those. Okay, now let's see. Some mats, I think is the other one. Yeah, 2 hog pan mats and a bucket. And I think the mats are just right down here. Well, why can't I move? Well, that's weird. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, so obviously it doesn't like the controller too much. And it said we need 2 of those. And we got to find the bucket. Where's the bucket? Well, that kind of sucks that I can't use my controller. Ah, there's buckets. Well, that mouse is so fast. Alright, one of those. Now, where's my stuff? I guess you go check out. That's probably what it is. Yep. Okay, so we got our hog pan, no pump, hog pan sluice box, hog pan mats, 2 of those, and a bucket. So let's buy all that. And now where's it at? Is it in the truck already? No. Well. maybe it's sitting out here somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. So it's over here in this little area here. Okay, let's hop back in the truck and drive over there. I gotta check these controls. This is weird. My controls went away. Controller. I guess I'll just try to make do. So you gotta put it in the bucket. Oh. I guess it's just showing you that you gotta put it in the bucket later. I sure would like to be able to get in the back of the... Alright, go away. I sure would like to get in the back of this truck. But I can't seem to get in there. Oh, there we go. Now. All these controls are going to drive me crazy. Oh boy. This is really weird. Why can't you pick it up from one direction or the other? Yeah, that didn't close. And now it did. Oh, I keep trying to use the left stick to move. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to report this as a bug or something because this is just weird. Okay, so now we got all our stuff in the truck and we have to go drive to our claim. And from here, looks like we're gonna have to go down Old Railway Road and up this way. And I'm assuming, well, hopefully we'll have to go all the way around here and then up and around. Maybe we can cut up through here somewhere, I'm not sure. Magnetite. Huh. Alright, well let's see if we can get to our claim. sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I think I'm probably going the wrong way. Okay, so we're headed in the right direction. And it's like we're going to pass a little road up here that goes to the right by this pond or whatever this is, or lake. And then we may be able to cut up through the woods. I'm not sure. Maybe I better not try that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it up through there. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, this old Arnold may be in the demo is the first one we played on. That could be right, because this little industrial area here looks familiar from when we first started the demo. So there's those trucks parked over there. I'm going to go through here. Yeah, there's those cars. Yeah, I think this is where we started the demo, or the alpha, pre-alpha demo. Now let's see where we're at. Oh, yeah, okay, so we got to go left. Up this way. Hope everything stays in the back of the truck. Alright, what's that say? Welcome to Old Arnold Parcel. Okay. Yeah, the game graphics to me remind me a lot of Spintires, the trees anyway. Okay, now I'm assuming this is our claim. There's our little camper over there and a campfire. Looks like we got some water right there to our right. Yep, there's a little waterfall coming down. Now let's see. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at our journal, because we're here, I guess. And okay. So go to the claim, set up the hog pan, A, B, and C. Use shovel to fill the hog pan with dirt. Rinse the mats in the bucket, start panning. Okay. Now in the tutorials, it always had little indicators as to where you're supposed to set things up at. Let's see if that's the case here. Of course, I'm not sure if we're actually on the claim yet. I have to go down here somewhere. Alright, let's look at this again. So we're inside the boundary of the claim now, because you see the claim borders this yellow dashed line. So let's look at the journal again. It just says go to the claim. It doesn't really say where, so I guess we'll just go ahead and set it up right here. I guess that's as good as any place. Alright, it's crazy. I gotta get this controller figured out. This is nuts. Some of it works and some of it doesn't. Okay, so you would think if it was wanting you to put it on here, which I think we have to, that it would highlight or something. But I don't see. Hopefully I didn't buy the wrong one. Set up the hog pan. Oh, I think we're missing a piece. Hog pan no pump, hog pan sluice box core. Did I buy the wrong one? I wish it would show you what they were whenever you moused over it. I wonder if we have like an inventory or anything like that. Let's see. Well, it doesn't show you anything, does it? Yeah, I think I'm missing something. Because I think I have A and B. I don't think I have C. But if you look, it just shows the two pieces, the hog pan sluice box core and the hog pan no pump. I know about the hog pan no pump. I'm not sure about the hog pan sluice box core, if I got the right one or not. Let's take a ride back over to the warehouse just to make sure. Of course, it'd be bad if I couldn't afford it. But you may actually have to have bought the two pieces anyway, so we'll see though. Yeah, so I've got all my graphics settings on high. I'm just trying to test out to see how well the game is going to function on my computer with that setting. I think it's going to be okay. It's having to think a minute for it to load anything, but that's alright. See, it's loading there, but it's just loading in the next area of the map, I guess. Alright, where was our warehouse at? There's the bank, so the warehouse was back over here, I believe. I like how there's no anti-lock brake. That's funny. Whoops. Well, I did it again. Forgot to set the parking brake. Or not forgot, but there we go. Okay, let's go look at this again. Ah, you get hung up too easy on stuff in this game. Okay, so there's two different pieces. Hogpan sluice box extension and the Hogpan sluice box core. Hogpan sluice box core, that's what I bought. Hogpan no pump, 2 mats, bucket, sluice box core. Set up the Hogpan. See, that's different. Look, you got 2 pieces there and there's 3 pieces here. Of course, I guess that's just the extension. Okay, so I guess we don't need the extension. So we should be good. I just gotta figure out how to get it all together. Yeah, don't drive with the differential lock on, whatever. If I knew how to... And see, it's not letting me use that as the... Alright, there it goes, okay. Well, we're off-road now, so we need it. Yeah, I'll say there's maybe a few little things for them to still work out, because, I mean, like right now I'm having to use my D-pad to steer the truck instead of the left stick, which when you go to the settings it's supposed to be using the left stick, but it's not. So there may be a few little bugs for them to work out. I may have to actually send that in and let them know about that one. There's the email address that you can send stuff like that to, and I may just kind of point that out, that hey, I was playing the game and all of a sudden for some reason in there during the game it decided not to let me use my left stick as the controller for the steering and walking, which is strange. Yeah, see, that's weird too. You shouldn't be able to do that. Either they shouldn't have put that there, or you should be able to climb over that rock. That's kind of silly. Alright. Now let's see if we can't get this thing together somehow. Normally when I was doing the tutorial, it highlighted where it was supposed to go. I wonder maybe though if I'm supposed to not pick up this one first, maybe. No. That doesn't seem right either. Unless for some reason I'm not supposed to do it here, but it doesn't really show anywhere that I'm supposed to be putting it up at. Seems like you'd need some water though, is what I'm curious about. So let's try going over here by the waterfall. They should at least, you know, when you're first starting out, they should at least give you a little bit of an idea of what you're supposed to do with this stuff. Sure, make it a little bit easier. I mean, at least this little first bit, you know, getting the first little part set up. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to have some water, but let's look at the map again. And it doesn't say. This is so confusing because all it says in the journal is to go to the claim, set up the hog pen. It doesn't rinse mats in the bucket. So maybe I have to go fill up the bucket with water is what it is. And that's just tier 2, which I don't need yet. Well, let's go on over here to our camper anyway. Okay, what happened here? And we're stuck. Stuck. Yep, this is not good. Oh, well, so far for me, this game is pretty buggy, gotta say. I don't know, it's, can't really do anything right now, I'm stuck. I can bring that up and close it, but that's about it. Yeah, not really too impressed so far. I guess I can try saving the game. Yeah, here's what I didn't show before though. Is they tied in the game with the actual TV show Gold Rush. You got Parker Schnabel and Todd Hoffman and Tony Beets. Pretty cool. Let's see. Let's try loading the game. I don't think this is going to even work. Look, it's not even giving me the load game option. I just saved the game. Okay, well, I'm really not happy with the way the game is working on my computer so far. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Maybe I don't know if it was the graphics or I got everything on high. I wonder if I could just bump that down a little bit. I've got VSync and SSAO enabled. I wonder if I should disable one of those. I don't know. I'll try some things though. Yeah, I'm not having a terribly great experience to begin with. I'm a bit disappointed because, like I said, I tried to drive in between the fire hydrant and the power pole back there in the town and wrecked the truck, and it flipped over, and I couldn't get it flipped back over. So I had to start a new game there. And then when we got the stuff loaded in the truck and tried to drive over that claim border, it crashed. So I don't know. And it's not even showing the save game that I did. So I got to start over again. Well, I'll tell you what, let me play the game a bit more and see if I find any more bugs or anything, and I'll get another video posted maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, just a quick follow-up video on the previous one. Well, actually, I'm adding this on to the end of the previous stop video. But anyway, so I had problems with my controller. Got that figured out. I had a button highlighted, enabled, or whatever on my controller that was causing it to mess up. So I got that fixed. Now the other part is I did figure out where to put the this hog pan sluice box thing. And if you see right here, let's see, there's our campfire and our tent, and our camper is just to the other side of that tent where you can't see it. And you can actually go inside the tent too. I'll show that in here in just a second. But if you come right over here by this creek, there's this little wooden ladder looking thing, and that's where you can put your hog pan sluice box, and from there it goes together pretty quickly because you just put down the long metal pan first, and then the mats, and then the hog, this thing here with the dog on it, goes on last. And okay, so now the next part is you got to fill up your buckets with dirt and then dump them in there. So to do that, you hit well, on my gamepad here, it's the left and right bumpers on the back of the controller. So if I hit to the right, I pull up my shovel. I couldn't figure out where the shovel was until I watched the little tutorial video, which, by the way, those tutorial videos, if you go to your map and hit this dig tube, it comes up with a bunch of stuff, and here it kind of walks you through how to dig and put it in the bucket and all that. So go check out DigTube over here. It's got a bunch of little things to watch and shows you how to do things, because there is no tutorials like they were in the demo. Okay, so I got my shovel selected. Now all I got to do is hit Y on my gamepad, and it digs in the dirt. You come over here to the bucket, and when it highlights like that, you hit X, dumps it in the bucket. Now to get back to your hand, you hit the left bumper, which pulls. So you got hand, shovel, and a flashlight so far. So you pick up the bucket, walk over to the hog pan sluice box, X to dump it in, and then it shows you up here how much you got in there. I've only got 32%, and then I got mats 1 and 2. Now if I put the extension on it, which you can buy that back at the warehouse, I should be able to put 2 more mats in there and collect even more gold. But so you just drop the bucket, hit right bumper to get back to the shovel, Y to dig, and X to dump it in the bucket again, and then the left bumper to get back to the hand, pick it up, dump it in, repeat, rinse, all that good stuff. Alright, so that's that. Now let's go look at the tent. I said I'd show that off. Well, if I can get out of here. There we go. So you just walk here to the left of the fire, go right in the main flap of the tent, and you can get to, there's your gold pan, which you're going to pick. If you want to use the gold pan, you have to pick that up and take it over there to the creek. And there's a big wash bucket looking thing. And let's see, oh, I hadn't tried this out yet. Interesting. So I guess it's some kind of a computer or something. Workers, machine store, equipment store, failures. Alright, that's interesting. Now, too much else in here you can't do much with, like all this little gold weighing equipment and little torch and everything. You can't do much with that. So that's about all there is in here. And can't do anything with the backpack. Not sure what those are. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly, after playing this game a little bit more, I did figure some things out. So in case this helps you, this is where you put the little hog pan sluice box. So let's get my bucket positioned properly now. Alright, well, I'm going to fill this bucket up hopefully and see if I can get some gold out of here. Now once you get the hog pan sluice box thing full, I'm assuming you have to get to 100%. You probably don't have to, but I'm going to get it to 100%. You just take your empty bucket, dip it into the creek, and then you fill it up to put water in it. You keep doing that until all the dirt washes through. Then you can take the mats out and put them in. Then you, well, you fill the bucket back up. Then you take the mats out and wash them into there, which I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with it. maybe use the pan and the bucket of water, but anyway, I'm gonna keep on going, see what else I can learn and see what else I can break. So until next time, we'll see you. This is Jonathan on Gold Rush. Thanks for watching.